All right. All right, everyone, welcome to the Smart Homes Automation Show, and welcome to this week 7 of this automation show. My name is Joshua Oshowo, your host of the automation series, and I want everyone, wherever you are listening to, let us know where you're listening to. Welcome to this 70 days challenge on automation series. We have talked about smart hotels, smart offices, kitchens, and all the set for the past 7 weeks. It has been an amazing one. I don't know if you have enjoyed it. We have had different brands from kitchenettes to smart hotels, full moon hotels in Calabar, in Owerri, and different other magnificent people that have optimized automation for their different businesses around Africa. Now, in case you are new to this show and to this channel, I would like to welcome you to this automation channel. Now, my name is Joshua Oshowo, the host of this session. This session is basically built to help you understand tools that can help you maximize your productivity at home or in your business space. Now, before I go on, I would like you to understand that smart devices don't have to always use internet. They are basically devices that can receive instruction and think about the instruction. That means they can sense something, think about it. Let me use that word think, because sometimes we make that word to look so big. So think about the information or data that you send to it, and then act based on what has been programmed for that device to do. So there are many different devices that help you become better that are available around the world. And my job here and the team and everyone that comes on this channel is to help you know those devices, know where you can get them, and know how to help yourself become the best of what you have planned to be. So welcome everyone, welcome everyone. Today, we are talking about smart homes. We have talked about that before, but today we are having a guest. These are tested and tried teams that have great experience in the home automation industry. That means smart devices that are important for your productivity at home. So wherever you are listening from, let us know in the comment section. You can call your name. I am Tayo, listening from Abuja. I am David from Canada. Wherever you're listening from, live or recorded, please, we would like to know where you're listening from and connect with you better. When you connect with us here, it's easier for us to have a greater relationship that can help you become better and help the landscape of the world become better and people around the world become more efficient. So this is very, very important. This show is going to be magnificent. We have the Avantgarde Technologies Limited. They have the headquarters in Abuja in Nigeria. Very, very amazing team. And you can check them out on social media at avt.ng. Now, that's on Instagram. Check that out. They're also on LinkedIn. Check them out there. Follow their page. Get to learn from them. We're having their head of work speaking to us today. So today I won't be speaking a lot. Yeah, today I'll be very, very quiet. Today I'll be listening. I'll be listening. But there's a lot that you're about to hear, you and African. Watch this channel for in the next few weeks, in the next 7 to 8 weeks. You're going to be seeing amazing announcements that will transform your space. So ensure you are ready. Get your pen. If you're an automation specialist or you're an hotel manager, you work in an hotel, or you want to build your house. Surely you want to, even though you are single, you want to leave your father's house, or you want to have your house, or if you are married, you want to also have your house. And in this period of time where COVID or post-COVID, depending on the area of the world that you are, it is very important that you have smart devices. I tell people you don't have to automate the full house. You can automate just the door. You can automate just a room. You can automate a place that makes you much more efficient when distractions are covered. So this is why this channel is very important to help you become the best of what you are made to be. So welcome everyone. Today we are having Mr. Julius Kezi of Avantgarde Technologies Limited. He'll be taking the show, and as you know, we don't take too long of your time. We give you value, we ensure you are efficient, and we show you tools that help you become efficient, productive, and safe. Let's welcome Mr. Julius Kezi, Avantgarde Technology. You have the floor, sir. All right, it seems your mic is off.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Smart Homes. A lot of times when we talk to people about smart homes, smart office, smart living, that's what we from our own company prefer to say, smart living, because it's not just about your home, your office, even in the hospital, even in your workshop, even in your car. There are a lot of things you could make easy for yourself by using the right technology. And a lot of people will think smart homes is just about the home alone. Even your farm can be smart. For instance, you have a greenhouse, and most of your work in the greenhouse is watering, checking weed, the texture of the soil texture. Is there enough moist? All that can be automated and it can be made smart. Your lighting in your house, all that. And as he rightly said, you don't have to automate everything. You can actually do it step by step with the right planning. From the pre-wiring stage, you can actually plan for the automation of the whole of your property, your house or your office, by doing the proper wiring. And later on, the gadget can start coming one by one. A lot of times people will ask, what's the budget for smart home? I always say you can start from as low as 100,000 till you reach 20 million, 100 million. But the first question is, what do you need or what do you want to automate? And in Avantgarde, which is not just about home automation, Avantgarde Technologies is a full system integration company. So anything you want to make smart, that's where companies like Avantgarde Technology comes in. We do all ranges of automation, from your conferencing, command centers, your lighting, your garden, your video distribution, your audio. All that can be automated and made easy. You can control most of these devices from one central place. A lot of people will tell you they are into home automation. But when it comes to application, it's either you get just the smart locks and the lighting points. Some you get the lighting points and get the sound. And some you get even to the video distribution, which is another level on its own. Avantgarde has come a long way. It has experience from CCTV, sound distribution, projectors for conference room, We also do video distribution in terms of large organizations that want to do adverts, restaurants that want to have multiple screens showing different things at different times. Cinema, home cinema is part of our home automation system. It can be standalone, it can be integrated into the whole system you have. For instance, you can have a server room where your sound system, your TV, satellite TV, as in Nigeria, DSTV, your Apple television, your sound system, everything can be controlled from one place, and you are just in your room or whichever location you want to have it, your sitting room, controlling everything and enjoying yourself. You can have different scenarios. For instance, the windows we automate using something. You can actually set scenarios. Let's say if you wake up every 6 o'clock, you can set a scenario that by 6, your window opens automatically to let little light come in. That will wake you up. You can set as small as your coffee machine. When it's 5 o'clock, your coffee will boil. All you need to do is enter your bathroom, take your bath, and then you're out. Your bathroom can also be automated. The moment you get into the shower, from the shower head, it fills your movement. Your water will flow. So almost everything you have in the house can be automated. You can come in to the house and say, light on. Your light comes on. You're going to bed, you say, light off. Your ACs, for instance, you can set the thermostat in your AC, in your home. When the temperature is at so level, let's say if it's 32 degrees, AC should come on. If it drops to 24, the AC should go off. That saves you energy, and that saves you the trouble of always picking the remote to reduce or switch off your ACs. So there are a lot of things you can automate in your home to make life very easy for you. And automation is not as expensive as people make it to be, because you have different ranges of technology providers you could choose from, and different scenarios to actually do. For instance, you can choose to use smart bulbs if you don't have the money to start changing your switches. You can choose to use the switches if you have enough money to do that. And with that, it can control any type of bulb that you have. Like for instance, you have an office that is not everybody you want to let into your premises. The camera in front of your gate will have facial recognition or plate number recognition. Once it sees the plate number, it knows it's the car that belongs to that company. It will give you access. Or the person controlling the gate will know, okay, this is one of our own. If it's not a vehicle that is for the company, it will give a different alert. So there are a lot of numerous things you can do in the smart living, not just the home alone. Anything that makes, any part of technology that makes your life easy, when you integrate with another, It's a smart device. You will hear there are companies that use controllers. There are companies that use switches instead of controllers. And there are companies that have the technology for both. And a lot of platforms are there. For instance, the best platform we use, and we are a partner, is Savant. Mostly it works with Apple. Very sleek, very beautiful. You can go and check. Savant. It's a very good product. Most people in the market, especially in Nigeria, use Control 4. But both the softwares, if you look at them, they have their limitations and they have where they have their advantage and their strength. We choose Savant because it is one of the best you will find out there. It was developed by very good engineers who were formerly working mostly for Apple. And if it comes to audio distribution and video distribution, I can beat my chest anytime to say Savant is one of the best in the market. There are Savant bulbs, smart bulbs. They are a bit on the higher range, but their lifespan and the usability is very, very great. That's one of the bulbs we use. Not saying we don't use Philips and the rest, but that is our first choice anytime we're deploying. And our company has ranges of budgets, depending on what you want to do and how you want it to be done. And step by step, we can work with you. Sometimes back, someone asked me, what is the difference between smart home and IoT? It is a very tricky question. IoT means Internet of Things, connecting different things together for them to be efficient. Smart home, on the other hand, is talking mostly about integrating almost the same things that the IoT does in your home and making things easy. IoT can be in a car, it can be in an office, anywhere. Smart home, on the other hand, is narrowed just to your own house. That is why if you look at our logo, what you see is smart living. So we don't just do home alone or offices alone. We set up command centers. We do video walls. We do conferencing units. We do even TVs that could be hidden. TVs that can be recessed TVs. So we are a full system integration company with a lot to offer. If you go to our site or our Instagram page, you will see a lot of our work that has been done over time. Hello?
I'm with you. Can you hear me? You're on mute. Your mic is on mute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Like, for instance, you find people using just Alexa, for instance,
Yeah.
to control few things in their homes. Yes, Alexa can, by using voice command, control some things. But if you want a full automation, you actually need a host controller and some other devices, hubs, switches,
Yeah.
and even metrics sometimes for your video distribution. You could get sound bars, in-wall speakers, ceiling speakers, and all sorts of things. And sometimes you have clients that even want waterproof speakers outside or close to the swimming pool. So we have a lot of things that we can integrate into the home automation system. At around, like today, we were at a client's place and said he wants to automate his own. And I asked, what is it in particular? I can give you ranges of things that can be automated in your house. So he said, okay, what can be automated? I said, from your door to your lighting, your cameras, your bathroom, your kitchen. He said, okay. He was thinking of doing the lights and doing his cameras, and then the sound system. And then I asked, do you want a central control system, or you want each of the room or floors to have its own zone? That can be separated. And that will determine the budget and the things we are going to use. And he was, oh, for him, he thought the Alexa for voice control, the switch, and then his camera and DVR. I said home automation is much more than that. How you want it to be controlled, what to be automated, and how it should be. For instance, do you want, whenever you're playing music, the ambience of your lights should be changing? Your light can take the same beats from your sound system. He said he has never thought of that. A lot of times, a lot of people want to automate their homes, but they are scared of the budget or how it's going to be done. That is where we come in. It's not just to come and sell to you, but we help you pick what is right for your home. From the design, when you're building your house, till when you're finishing, we can work with you. Even energy management system, it's part of the home automation. You have a tenement building. You want to control your lighting. You want to know the consumption rate. All that can be automated. You want to know the amount of water being wasted in your building. All those ones can actually be automated. You want to control access into a building. All that is part of what Avantgarde is all about. And that is what home automation is all about. If anybody has any question, I will be ready to answer. And I believe my hosts will have some questions for us too. So.
All right. Okay, let me show my face again. Amazing. Amazing. All right. So quick one. Now he has said some things which if you look at the previous episodes, if this is the first time you're coming on this channel, you can look at the previous episodes to understand some terms that he said. Now he was talking to both people that have interest in the field and those, and if you want to have a smart living, as I said, it's a smart life right now. To optimize, you need to embrace smart living. That's those are part of the saying. You need to embrace smart living. Now, I would like to add a little more light to the difference between IoT and smart home. So yes, so basically you say IoT is broader. Before my company ventured into the automation, the home automation and this space and the smart estate space. I came from a background of mechatronics. Now mechatronics is more like industrial automation. So yes. IoT covers even factories. IoT covers medical fields. It covers different sectors of the world. It's basically allowing internet to relate your devices. So I can control, like for example, there are companies in Nigeria and in Africa that they don't have more than 2 staffs. I mean a factory, they don't have more than 2 staffs. Now, everything in, for example, there's one around, I don't call it brands right now, but around the Lagos Ibadan Expressway, it's the only thing there is the gate man and the chief technical person that comes there to begin the system, and he monitors them on his phone. And once they are done with their production and stops of what they want to produce, he comes there and picks the devices and carries them into the vehicle and drives out to go and deliver. There's no so IoT is wider. So if you want to know about IoT, you can send us a mail or put it in the comment section or with your email address, and we'll reach out to you. Now you said something about zoning. Now, in case that you're asking what is zoning, now you can see it in this way, that there's a compact model. A compact model, that means when it said central, so that means all things are connected together. And when it said zoning, it means that they can be separated from each other. So you can have your rooms under one particular controller, and your bedroom under another controller, something like that. Just separate. And it is best for you to get a consultant to come and give you insight to explain what you want. I have met a lot of people in Africa talk about, I want this, I want that, I want smart farm, I want smart this, and then they already have the budget in their mind without calling someone to help explain what they really want, and then you can now go back and budget for what you really want. Because if you go for the cheapest bidder, you might not get what you really want, and the person that gave project to has taken your money, brought what you said you wanted, and given it to you. So it's very important that we understand these things and leverage it to our own good. Very, very important. Can you give us your right now? I just want to. I'll put it on the description of the YouTube after this session. Some details that are important. And by the way, if it's first time on this channel, now it's all about the list, like giving you a list. So what do you want to automate? Now there's a smart homes checklist, the smart hotel checklist, a smart office checklist. By yours sincerely, Joshua Oshowo. You can go to my page on my website, joshuaoshowo.com, and get your copy for yourself. So avoid assuming, because you're going to waste time. avoid assuming. You get a smart home checklist, know what you want, then can consult Avantgarde, consult any brand you want, and get results. Very, very important for yourself. Get results in this time. I don't pray for Omicron to go around. I don't pray for whatever to go around. But the question is that those that add smart devices and build a smart living around their space were more efficient during the COVID lockdown, because they could do more things from their space. They could maximize more of their intellect from their space. I know a lot of people, a lot of friends that work remotely right now. And once you can, if you are in a place, in a country that doesn't support good power, you can have solar. There's now even smart solar devices. There's one that was that currently was on sale in my office, and then we had smart solar. That means you can control it from your phone. It's going off. Maybe you want to you notice maybe your friends or family members have used the battery to a level that you don't want to waste. So you can, like, okay, I'm in a vehicle, I'm driving. Okay, I can see my battery is only getting to 50%. I need to switch it off right now. Switch it off on your phone, and then when you come back home, you still need your battery 50%. Then assuming that, oh, don't worry, whatever we meet. No, there's no kusera in this world. I need everyone to understand that. It's very, very important. So help yourself, because smart devices need power. That's one thing I must tell everyone. Except you're using battery, but if you're using good power, it's good to have a wired or wireless ones, depending on what you want. So that's a few things that I actually explain more for those that might not understand. But you can still put your questions in the comment box. Mr. Julius, before I go on, I would like to ask for your email address, so that those that are listening to you, or your company email address that are listening to you, can get to reach out to your company and for more questions or inquiries.
Okay. My email address is kezi@agt.ng.
Okay.
Kezi.
Kezi is spelled exact, yeah.
KEZI at agt.ng.
Okay, amazing. So, and the Instagram handle is at AGT, though you see it in the description, at agt.ng on Instagram and also on LinkedIn. AGT on LinkedIn. So you can get to follow them on LinkedIn, or get to follow them, connect to them on Instagram. They are very, very efficient in their works, and I know that there's still more. As I said, it's a full system integration company, and you get to engage them. You want to do smart hotels. You want to even add more devices to any of your space you're trying to work on. You can call it real estate. Anything you're really want to work on, cameras, things like that. So get to engage them. I'll put your links in the comment section. Understand that you don't have to dream too far without getting the right devices. That means you don't have to wish for some things. You can easily just plan for those things, call out for those smart devices, and they get to you, and things get done faster, because you only have a short time. I've learned that life is in phases and men are in different sizes. So what you maximize in this short time of life will help you see more results. But if you wait and say, don't worry, I have enough time, you might need more people to do more and yet not get enough. So thank you everyone for coming on this short session today. We're quite on time. We didn't use all the 1 hour we're planning on using in this session. For Avantgarde, the questions that comes in the comment section will be sent to you for you to reach out to them. Thank you everyone for coming on this call. It's an amazing one. Amazing. So don't miss out on next week's session. We'll be dealing with smart factory items that can help you become much more relevant in your industry. So don't miss out on this. Don't miss out on this. Don't miss out on this. It's going to be very, very amazing and very, very good for your productivity. So welcome everybody. Thank you for coming on this show. See you next week. Healthy and having a smarter living. Thank you so much.
Good day. If before you close, I would like to say to some of our viewers that are interested in learning about the smart living. And if we have people that are into cable management, they are welcome.
Okay. So as long as you have electrical skills and things like that, you are welcome to come and learn about smart wiring and all the like.
And if you're good with cable management, you are welcome. Okay. We have a lot to teach to other people. The more we have people in the knowing about the home automation, the better for everybody. So
exactly.
We are an open company. Exactly. We welcome young people with great minds. You can reach out to us.
Amazing. Okay, so they reach out to you through, is it through your Instagram or your email address or your LinkedIn? Where are they reaching out to you?
My email address. It's open.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you so much for that information. Thank you so much for that information. So everyone, you have the email address. Check the description section. Ensure you get to reach out. There is much more valuable when you reach out. Don't lose this opportunity. The year has started 2022 is a year of massive exploits for you if you maximize it. I wish everyone well. See you next week.